At a very young age, I lost almost everything you would call a family. My mother fell victim of the dreadful cancer disease when I was 5 years old, and for the most part of my childhood, my father was an irresponsible alcoholic who had no regard for my growth and welfare. And at the age of 7, I lost him as well. I lost him to alcohol and drug abuse. I grew up as an orphan under extremely difficult circumstances, surrounded by little comfort and opportunity. I went to school barefoot and sometimes on an empty stomach, and there were so many times that I saw my grandmother cry because of our daily struggles. Growing up in rural Namibia meant that life was unforgiving, and because other kids had what I could not have, I lost every bit of hope I had, and I lost the appetite to look forward to a new day. Through an amazing strike of luck, I managed to complete formal education with the help of my grandparents, and today, against all odds, I have made it and I've become a reputable entrepreneur, trading in agriculture and food supplies in northern Namibia. One day, as I was driving to the village to visit my grandfather, I saw a lot of kids who were sitting idle doing nothing. These kids were school dropouts who came from poor rural families with financial constraints, families that could not afford to keep them in school, and so they just sit at home and they turn their free time into alcohol and drug abuse. Ultimately, they end up committing crimes, and their future is really nothing but a jail cell. It touched me so much to see many kids with so much potential going the same route as my father. I could not have it on my conscience to see so many potential go down the drain. So I decided to use the power of sport to help these kids and intervene to rescue the situation, keep busy and divert their attention away from engaging into all these social ills by sponsoring a soccer league. As part of the initiative, I donated soccer balls, soccer nets, medals, winners' t-shirts, soccer boots and prize money. And I asked these kids to create soccer teams in the community to compete for these prizes by playing matches against each other every weekend. They embraced the idea and the Mungongi Steven Soccer League was born. With the help of other entrepreneurs, the program has been running for 4 consecutive years now, and growth has come with it every year to record a total number of 320 players in the league in 2018 from only a mere 75 players in 2014. The league has been a success. It has really grown from strength to strength, and the whole of Namibia has embraced this idea. Ever since we started this program, the kids are so busy training week in and week out, with their teams preparing for the weekend matches. And as a result, the number of alcohol and drug abusers amongst young men in the community where I grew up has reduced immensely. And that's entirely because they don't have lots of free time on their hands anymore. We also offer mentoring and motivational sessions to the players in the league about real-life issues that impact their lives and help them secure employment. The Mungongi Steven Soccer League is far beyond just a soccer program. It is a gateway to life, it is an escape out of poverty. It is a ray of hope for these kids. And it made headlines in local Namibian media, and the entire Namibian nation has really embraced this soccer program, branding it the hope of the Namibian child. I know how it feels to lose hope, and how much it means to have it all restored. It gives you life, meaning, and it makes you look forward to a new day. There is so much bad in the world that when you see a small good, you have to embrace it and hold on to it. And that is why this soccer program will live forever. It will help these kids to grow, not only their talent, but it will help them to grow as people and as professionals. It will usher in a new dawn and help steer the African child to full potential. I have always believed that as human beings, we owe it to ourselves to be each other's keeper. It is our promise to one another, and more so our promise to the world. And today I sit and think about how I grew up close to nothing. And knowing that I'm able to lend a helping hand to shape or to save somebody's life is truly fulfilling.